Hey there, how you doing? This is Fuzzy Bob. Thanks for joining me again on another excellent adventure. Now, if you remember, where were we before? I noticed when I came on, there's still some wild dogs, and the sheep were still disappearing. But I noticed, look, I never got round to double fencing this particular area. So I got a feeling that when I was worried about the sheep disappearing, I've got a feeling that they were actually disappearing from this area. So, oh, I've blocked my way in now. So, I've got a feeling this is how they were get. This is how the wild dogs were getting in and still attacking everyone. So I've completely blocked that in now. So there's no way now of getting in there. But what I wanted to try and do was see, did we have any bones in order to try and get the dog to be our friend? Now, if you remember, we made friends with a new dog down here. Let's have a look, see if he's still down here. Hey there, how you doing? You nice? You having a nice sit down? You having a nice sleep? Having a nice play in the little dog area? Okay. Well, what we want to try and do, if we can, is to get him a friend. But in order to do that, we need some bones, and I don't think we've got any bones at all. Let's just check. No. Now, in order to get a bone, we're going to need. Well, before I do that, let's just double check that we have actually done that. So yeah, everything looks double fenced off now. And do you remember in the last episode I was saying that wouldn't it be cool if we could actually walk completely around this veranda? And I've got a feeling, while I've got a few spare pieces of cobblestone, why don't we just try, just as an experiment, just stretching the veranda out a little bit over here. I've got to be careful, make sure I don't fall off. This can be a bit tricky. This could be very, very tricky. Not just a bit tricky, that's understatement of the year. And it'd be nice to be at night time to be able to just walk completely around the veranda. Is it called a veranda? You know, I was thinking earlier, I don't know even if it's called a veranda. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're stranded out here. We can call it what on earth we like. There's certainly no one here to tell us that we can't do anything. So, and then if we can do this and we can fence it off and keep it lit, then we should be in a good position to be able to come out. Oh, I've run out of cobblestone. Isn't that typical? You start a project and then you run out of the things that you need for the project. So let's go in. I think, yep, we've got plenty of cobblestone here. We've got plenty of everything, I think, at the moment. So let's get all the way up here. Let's go out onto the veranda. We need to push the veranda out a little bit more here. The veranda comes out 1, 2, 3. So obviously the veranda's going to need to come out a little bit more. So, but for now, we just want to be able to walk around it. And it'd be cool because this will also give the animals a little bit of shelter from the rain, you know, so they won't always get completely wet when the rain comes. So we get this on, and then we'll be happy. Oh wow! Well, we knew that was going to happen, didn't we? I suppose that's an easy way into the animal pen. So while we're here, I tell you what, we're going to push it out 3. So as I fell off, let's push it out 3. Let's just do that. At some point, I want to replace the cobblestone anyway with something a bit more decorative, because you know, I don't know about you, but it's all starting to look very, very cobblestoney, and the last thing I want it to look is all yucky cobblestone. So I don't think we can even get out there. This is a good place, actually, I think, to double check that we have double fenced everything. We'll put some torches around here because it's night time and I don't really feel like anything spawning. But I was thinking, if you do see some skeletons, just shout out, because it'd be nice to be able to get another friend for the dog. The other one is if you find any sheep, Let's get some more sheep going on in here. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Please don't come. You can see I'm a creeper too. We're all creepers together. So we've got 2 here. Are we carrying any wheat? We're not carrying any wheat. Is there any wheat here? There is some wheat here. So let's dig this wheat up. Let's plant some of this down. Did it give us any seeds? Oh, wow, we've got 32 seeds. So let's plant some of that down. And should we put some wheat in here for the animals as well? So it would be nice. Let's learn our lesson and let's not put any wheat too near the edge, because while they're munching, the last thing we want is wild dogs coming. So we'll put a little bit of a wheat field going on in the middle here, and then they can have some munchies. Mum num num. So let's get rid of this light. Let's put one more wheat field here. Oh, and then the animals, they've got a lovely amount of wheat. Let's put some more light down here. The last thing I wanted to do is to be dark. Then, did we have any water? We've got water, but I don't think we can actually reach the water in order to fill our bucket up. So let's move the wheat and let's see if we can get 2 cows to turn into 4 cows. So should we do this? Okay, and we're back. Okay, so the doorbell rang. So I had to go and see what was going on. So, but we're back now. What is right? We need some more light in here. That's not double? That's not double fenced, is it? Okay, so where were we? We were trying to do some work on the veranda. So what do we need to do? We need to find a way up onto the veranda. Did we have a way? Now if I can get up onto here, this might be a good way. So let's just put a little block here, jump up to here. Let's remove that block. While we're here, let's do something here. Now, did we say this was open? Does it need to be this high anymore? I don't think it needs to be this high anymore, does it? I think we just put this on for show. You can see the wild dog now. He's going, I can't get to any of the animals. I can't get to any of the animals. I'm going, oh, can't you get to any of the animals? Oh, there's a sheep over there. So make a note. There's a sheep over there. So during the daytime, we'll come back. We'll get some sheep. While we're here, let's put a little candle up here. And then let's see if we can somehow use this, get onto here. There we go. And what I've done, I've run out of candles now, so run out of torches, but hopefully we should be okay. I don't think anything's going to spawn here just yet. And then what we can do is we can just start branching this out a little bit, and it's all starting to look pretty neat. So now I have a veranda, and if I can come out and I can just, well, obviously we need to light it up a lot more. There's a spider over there. Now he looks like he's slowly heading towards us. And this is where it'd be great to have some cactus, because if we had some cactus, there's no way the spiders could get up there or bother us or do anything to us. So if we get, as soon as we get the chance, we'll get some cactus going on up there. Now somehow I need to try and very gently put one of these on the edge. Come on, Bob, you can do this. See, there's another spider over there, so I've got to keep. If you see a spider, I need to change to the sword quickly so that I can take the spider out. We're nearly there. We're so close now. So let's stand here. Put this on. Are we gonna have enough? Are we gonna have enough fencing? I told you we'd run out of fencing, didn't I? So I tell you what, it's a good job we've got that sustainable forest, and then we can build some more. So now we can take a moment and just look around our entire house and see what's going on. And isn't that cool? Look, and just we can get our bearings. So there's pig up there. Is that a cow over there? There's nothing bothering any of our animals anymore. There's a pig over there. Oh, another sheep over there. So that'd be nice. So if we can get, we need to try and get 2 sheep together. And you know what I was thinking was to try and fence off part of that island and light it up so that we can actually give the sheep somewhere nice to wander, some hills and things to walk around in. And we can see the sun starting to come up now. Should we wait and watch the sun come up? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Wouldn't it be great now if a boat just came by and you'd just come to rescue us? So while we're here, I think it'd be nice to think about the sun's coming up, but can you see our beacon? So we need to make the beacon tower bigger and taller, and we also need to be able to light it up a lot more so that people can see it. And there we go, a new day is dawning. And I've just realised I haven't actually been to bed yet. So let's have some bread. Let's start the new day with some bread. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Yum yum. Or rather, num num num. What am I doing? I was just sort of waving it around in the air. Okay, that's a brand new way of eating bread. Let's just wave our bread around in the air. I think that's probably going to be the. Is that the future? Is that the future of bread? Waving it around. So now, let's try and make some ladders. Is what I was trying to make. While we're doing, well, let's just convert all of this to sticks. Right, and then we'll make a couple of ladders, and then we'll make some more fencing. And I think what we'll do is we'll go over to what we said. We'll go over to the sheep. We need to worry about the dogs getting the sheep, so we need to rescue the sheep. Oh, I'll tell you the other thing we need to make. We need to make some gates. Just as soon as we can, we need to make some gates. We're desperately short of gates everywhere, so let's try and make as many as we can. So we've got gates. We've got 7 gates. I don't know, 7 is an odd number. Let's try and get 8 gates. Okay, let's go and finish putting the ladder where we were going to put the ladder. And what I was going to do for the ladder was to break out this corner here, put the ladder up here, and then go all the way to the top so we could get on top of our house and we could actually just see, have an extra place to sort of hang around and see what's going on top of our house. So yeah, that's looking good. And look, now we can start getting a bearing in the distance. Do you see there's a big mountain over there? Now I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we could go over to that mountain there? Do you see that one? If we take over a load of cobblestone and we built a tower on the mountain, we'd be able to see that tower from here. And I'm wondering if that tower is actually on the other side of the island. And if it is, then perhaps somebody could see us. And maybe they could rescue us that way. Oh, well, the dogs are chasing yet another sheep. We need to do something to rescue these sheep. Okay, here's me. I'm standing around talking, and the sheep are getting attacked, and they need my help. So let's go and rescue as many sheep as we can. So let's make some candles, because the one thing I think we're getting short of is candles. I think we're okay for tools, and I think are we going to need any more ladders? Well, let's keep the ladders. I tell you what, we're going to need some more cobblestone. So I think we've got a few things to do today, so got a busy schedule ahead of us, and so there's absolutely no time to waste, no time to mess around, and so let's get out and let's get starting to work. So the first thing is we need to sort out how we're going to get in and out of here, and stop the animals from attacking anyone. So we need somewhere to put a fence. So we've got the fence there. We've got a double fence. We need to put we've got a gate in there. We've got the double gate in there. In fact, I just thought now, if we right, okay, if we take this down, come on, Bob, just think this through. If we take this down and we actually put the gate here, let's put the gate here. So now, and then we just make this a little bit wider. Then we can double fence this off. So this is now completely safe. So now I can get in here if I want to. I can close it. And I can also now get in. So here I want to go, so it's this one. So I want to take this one down. This one down. In fact, were they gates already? Have I just took them down in order to be able to put them back up? And then here we don't need this anymore. This can just become normal fence. So this is kind of excess to require. This is just somewhere extra for us to stand, if just give us a bit of breathing space while we're in here. And then there's absolutely no way that any of the animals can get hurt now. So right, we need some wheat. Before we do anything, we need wheat. So let's go and get some wheat. Now you can see our wheat field's looking pretty plentiful, but we don't need too much. So let's not take too much. Let's replant. Remember, replant everything that we need to replant. And now we need to go and try and get a sheep into our pound. Now we've got two choices here. We can either try and get the sheep on, or we can. So we could fence this area off and leave the sheep here and have this as sort of the sheep's run, if you like. Or we could actually, I mean, it's not a bad area. I'm thinking if we fenced some of this off here. So let's put a gate down, and let's put a fence, and then let's put some fencing down here. Let's just take this off a little bit, just so we can get a grip and see what it is. Get a lie of the land, I think they call it. Get a lie of the land. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we try and put some? Have we got any dirt? Yeah, we got some dirt. Let's put some dirt down. If we're going to do this, we need to make sure it's safe from wild dogs. So I'm absolutely fed up now with the wild dogs attacking the sheep. So we can put the same thing here. So we'll put in fact, I was meaning to make this wider. So let's just make this wider. And then it'll make putting a fence down a lot easier. So let's put that down. Let's put that down. Come on, yes, you want to go down. Yes, you do. You want to go down. Am I nearly at the end? I'm James Mason. There we go. So we get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of this one. And then here we will aim to have a gate. So let's put a fence in here, and then we'll have the gate come down again, as we did a minute ago on the other one. We want to fill this with dirt, and then we'd go on and on, and we'd go on and on, just for consistency and just so I know what I'm doing. So there. So is there any way a wild dog can get up here on here? I don't think so. Let's try and light it up so it's nice and light at night. And this has got some nice, interesting, different sort of terrain, so that the animals can have a nice wander around, be safe, have fun, have a wander around. And there's no way, looking at this, that a wild dog can get in here and can bother anyone. So We need to tidy this up a little bit here.